Alrighty, hey, we're back. I know it's been a while, and this is not really going to be a layout update. Kind of another one of these situation reports. Just had a lot going on recently, been gone a lot. Between work travel, NMRA convention, Pensy convention, kids graduating, yard work, there's all kinds of things conspiring against me. But most of the work I've been doing has been here, actually on the coal dock itself. The Walthers kit. This is the area that is being prepared, almost ready for it. I will have very shortly, actually, a rather lengthy video on the coal dock build. It's already an hour and 15 minutes, so it's probably going to be an hour and a half. So if you're one of those that complain about long videos, just, I don't think the YouTube police are out there saying you got to watch the whole thing at once. Pause it, come back later, the next day, whatever, you're allowed to do that. So anyway, that'll be coming very shortly. But I have been doing some work here on the layout just to get ready for it. So you can kind of see the little wedge piece there for the ramp, where the turnout's going to be to feed the dock. And more to come on. I have all of this explained in the video, so that's coming. So other things looking forward, what I plan to do is, first and foremost, clean this darn place up. I mean, this is an absolute mess because I've been working. So I need to get that area cleaned up. I need to get the floor vacuumed. I need to get the track all cleaned very, very well because it's really kind of a mess. And then start getting the layout populated so I can actually run some trains, which is the whole point of this, right? See, I got some stuff coming out over here. I had one train that I was using for some of the other videos, just some sample stuff, but actually want to get back to running trains, have an op session or something like that. Also working up here, I want to continue the scenery up from the Eugene station scene. I want to continue working up along here, getting the back done. You can see I got all kinds of paraphernalia laying around. So I get that finished up. Then I got to, again, clean track and get the whole room organized. I have more junk here. Scenery items on the layout. I want to work some more on overall scenery, redoing some areas I don't like. I want to work over here in Fairview. I got 2 Craftsman structure kits to build to get this scene moving along. I may, for those of you that recall the videos on Shorty Parker's wonderful layout, which unfortunately is in a pretty advanced state of disassembly. Maybe I'll throw a picture or two up, but I was over there, picked up some Keystone modelers he was giving away, and I also got some rock castings. So what I may do, and this is Shorty Parker, so it's very, very well done. Since I kind of have a rocky area here, kind of coming out of staging, to blend it in, I might take some of this out and add rocks. Because again, they're by Shorty, they're very, very nice. So I might as well try to use them. And like I said, I do have buildings I got to build here for the Fairview scene. I need to get moving on that. I also need to get moving over here in Lake City. I've got a multi-year-old project to get that that diner slash station done, so I can get, again, working from the back out, get this on so I can get all this finished up. This will be a little bit more of work, but that's probably just going to be foam to build it up, and then the scene itself. The swing gate is operating okay, although I have had to, over the past 4, 5, 6 weeks or so, I have had to come back in and do a little bit of additional sanding, mostly along in here, to make it swing. I came back from one of the work trips when I had been gone over a week, and it was tight, and I moved it out, and I actually nicked one of the rails there, broke it out of the tie, so I had to re-super glue that in, trim the rail a little bit. So definitely am having some, I don't know if they're growing pains, and I don't know exactly what's expanding. If it's the gate, if it's the the pieces over here that I added to the end of the layout, if it's the layout itself, and it's not a lot, but it's enough that I've had to come back in and kind of smooth this surface to make it swing. So that's definitely, and I was aware of that, and everyone told me that, and I was like, I know. But I got to do something here, so I did something. So hopefully I'm not chasing it in my tail the entire time, although we're coming into the summer, be more humid, although it is air conditioned down here, and I am running a dehumidifier. So we'll see how it works through the summer. And then maybe back in the wintertime, it'll shrink back too much, and I'll have huge gaps. I don't know. So so that's kind of where we are. Just want to give a real brief update, kind of what's coming up. And again, once the coal dock is in, which should be, I'll say within a week, I should have that video posted, because I'm really trying to get that done. That's kind of the last major bit of work I got to do. And then it's more onto the fun stuff, you know, building some kits and doing scenery and running trains and maybe having an op session. So I'm going to close this video saying thanks for hanging in there. More to come on the layout. I will be working and trying to get a real update up shortly. But I'm going to do a shameless plug here, an advertisement for our NMRA Division 12 mini meet that we're going to have in Erie, Pennsylvania. The weekend, Saturday, September 12th. I think that's the date. I'll verify that. And I'll have information in the description on where to go to look at the information for that. You know, we're a relatively new division. Been in existence just over a year. This is the first time we've done it. So we're all learning how to do this. So I'm going to get out there and keep pushing this for folks to who view the channel that might be in the area that want to come on over. Information to register, which should shortly be on the webpage. I think we're having a meeting this weekend. So I think within a week or so, hopefully, we have all that information posted. I'm going to have, it's going to be a one-day event on a Saturday. The Friday before, there will be several open houses / operating sessions. And yes, my layout will be included in that, as well as several other very, very fine layouts in the Erie area. So definitely recommend, if you can, come in a night ahead of time. And we have a great venue at the Ambassador Courtyard Marriott Hilton area, right off of Peach Street, right off of I-90 on Upper Peach Street in Erie. Great venue. Very, very nice location. So, again, layout tours. We're working on clinicians. Probably going to have 2 tracks of clinics going on. Got some good clinics lined up. I myself will actually be giving a clinic on power transformer basics for model railroaders. It's an area that I know, being in the industry, and a lot of the transformers I see on otherwise beautiful looking flat cars, depressed cars, well cars, and the transformer just, that's not quite right. So it's going to be focused on the late 1950s, because that's my era. And also it's more difficult to find information on transformers from the late 50s, because they're not the same as today. So not to go too much into the clinic, but that's what it's going to be kind of focused on. You know, since I'm building a factory, I'm doing research on transformers, on the cars that were used, tie downs, etc. So the first one's going to be a prototype overview, and I have several more in the works that I don't think will be included in September, but hopefully to follow on at other events on, you know, actually modeling of transformers, the cars, the tie downs, a transformer factory, etc., etc., etc. So look forward to doing that, and hopefully seeing some folks from the channel are able to attend. So again, I'll put some information in the description about that, and stay tuned. More to come as I kind of grounded here. Work travel seems to be, it's always there, but not going to be as bad. So I should be able to hopefully get down here and get some work done. Even though it's summertime and things tend to slow down with the nicer weather, but I do want to keep plugging away down here. So, all right, more to come. Stay tuned, and check out the information on the upcoming mini-meet. Would love to see people there. We're trying to make this a good event for everybody. It's our first try. We want to make it a good event, so looking forward for participation and support. Thanks, everybody. Stay tuned. We'll get back to work.